Whoa! Good morning, Spurs fans. Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well on this bright and breezy, probably Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, the 12th of September, 7 a.m. Oh, it's looking a bit bleak out there. Sorry, Aldi Instant Roast Coffee does that to me sometimes. As usual, I'd like to start the stream by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I'm streaming today. They used to be here, shoved them off, and, you know, it was horrible, man. I'd like to pay my respects to their elders past, present and future. Ingani, Warramie, hello to mobs all over Australia and people all over the world. Still no news on the treaty front. Still no news. So you know what that means? Sovereignty still has not been sorted out in this island, this continent island, this great southern land. Always was and always will be Aboriginal land. How are we going, folks? How are we going? Now, I saw something that tickled me before I get the chat, so I haven't done this for a while. Here we go. Hello everyone, Football Daily. Now saw an article today which the headline sent shivers down my spine. Well, it didn't. It sent shivers down my spine for dramatic purposes. Postecoglou urged to leave Tottenham before it goes wrong. Oh, I thought I'd click that. Who's saying this, you may ask? It is Mark Goldbridge. How's this getting headline, man? I feel that in a way, it's not there. I can't do Mark Goldbridge. It's not a statement that if Ange wants to maintain his reputation, he'd be better off getting out of Spurs before it goes wrong. Oh, well, you know, I could get all arsey and say, keep your nose out of our club and all that sort of stuff and what credibility has he got, but I'm going to return it with peace. Because whereas Mark wants Ange to leave Spurs to save his skin and his reputation, I urge Erik ten Hag, stay at Man United. All you want, man. They're loving it up there. They're loving that certain Dutch first style of football up there. No animosity from me towards Man United. Stay, Ten Hag. All right, now who we got in the chat? Hey, hello everyone. I saw Mark snuck in early with a little hello. So hello, man. But I can see you've done another little thing there. So I'm just going to get ready for that because I've seen it. Mate. You ain't catching me out. There we go. All right, man. Oh, here we go. This is what we like to start the day with. A bit of Aldi Instant Roast and Vim and Vigour from Yosarian. Morning, Paul and Hippies. Can't wait to see us win in style on Sunday. Come on, you Spurs. That's it, man. That's it. 4-0. 4-0. You heard it here first. You heard it. You ain't hearing that anywhere else. You've got to come here. Come here for top breaking news like that. And here we go. It's Mark in. Hello, man. Hello. Did you know? I hope this is a stat now because I saw the first bit. Did you know? And I thought, right, this is going to be Mark on form here. So have I got this right? Mark in. Did you know that in Spurs? Yes, here we go. Did you know that in Spurs' last 49 home Premier games? Yeah, that'll do. There has been only one draw, and that was Manchester United on April the 23rd. It was 2-2. We either win or lose. I don't know if I'm happy about that stat, Mark. I thought it'd be a bit more, you know. Keep it light, mate. Keep it light. Spurs channel, mate. That's all right. Well, we'll win this one. We'll start a new trend because I know people out there like their stats and trends and drawing lines in the sand when no sand even exists. Just to paint a picture. So we'll have that one. 603 Zachary. Well, that's a stat, eh? It is, man. It is a stat. He's full of them. That's unfair. I was going to say he's like the Carol Vorderman, but he's more like the Richard Stilgo of this channel. Stephen Berry. Hello, man. Saw your chat with Chris Cowling last night. It was very entertaining. Oh, thanks, man. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I don't sort of go on many channels. Time and can't be asked. And yeah, went on that one. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good old guy, I think. Truth set you free. My man, Paul, bless up. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Thank you very much. Bit of Rachmatullah. El Tel Cockerel, good morning, Pablo. Good morning, hola, compañero. Hope all is well over there. There's a few people watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Joshi. Hi, Paul. Hi, man. And Jim Brentor. Oops. Came and went quick. There he is. Hi, Abby. Hello, man. Oh, here we go. Been a while. Been a while. There's Lee Richards, the Sex Panther. He's here. Has that aquarium you ordered arrived yet, Paul? Well, I'll tell you what, man. I got some exciting news for you. I've got some exciting news. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. I think it was a voice from beyond the grave, actually. Half a beat out. Let me see if I can bring it up on screen, because a friend of mine in the Blue Mountains, this was in a Blue Mountains paper. Hang on, I'm going to adjust this a bit. There we go. A friend of mine in the Blue Mountains sent me a news article. He took a photo and sent it to me, but it was the Blue Mountains newspaper, and I thought, I can't publish that because it actually looks fake. But I searched for the article online this morning, and let's see if I can get it up here. Let's have a look here. Sad news, folks. Sad news, sad news. My would-be assassin turns out to be... Where is it? There we go. It's early in the morning, isn't it? Garry the Goat has been put down. Local identity. Garry the Goat put down by a vet. That's sad, eh? Sad. So poor old Garry, there's old Garry, who, he looks like a goat, but in fact he's like Day of the Jackal. He's like Edward Fox in Day of the Jackal, because, he mixes it about a bit and said, I was going to swim with the fishes. Swim with the fishes. That doesn't sound particularly threatening to me. Sleeping with the fishes would be a bit dodgy, but swimming, I've done it loads of times, man. But poor old Garry, Varley, Garry the Goat. Marvin Pasai, hello, man. John Textor, the Crystal Palace shareholder and bidder for Everton, has claimed, has he just, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is too nice. Oh, it's a big claim, isn't it? Okay. Not for me. I don't like Tottenham. I go into that stadium. What? I don't know what you're getting at there. Oh, I think it's too nice. Okay. I remember the first couple of games I went there, and the people I was there with in this banquet hall, and I thought, this isn't football. And I really believe it is that way. Well, that's the way of the world, man. You've got to give the poshos something, haven't you? Enjoy the prawns. Enjoy the prawns when you're having a bit of football, a bit of Dom Perignon 57, valet parking. Truth set you free. I looked at the full documentary pertaining to Angelo, and I'm more convinced that he would be as successful at Spurs. Oh, right. Sorry, Ange. I think it's Angelos. I'm not sure. I've asked a Greek mate of mine what the correct full name is. I'm more convinced he'd be successful at Spurs. Yeah, man. I think I've no doubt. No doubt. It's the way it is. David Bowles. He got that stat from AFTV. Well, there you go. They probably got it from one of the Spurs channels going around and knocking around these stats. There we go. Jim Brent, big thumbs up. Hey, Derek Smith, member of the Hotspur Hippie commune, and X-Files aficionado. Watch out, man. Watch. Oh, here we go. Oh, is it a peaceful one? It's a peaceful one. It's a peaceful one. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right. Whew. Close shave there, close shave. Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, no. Oh, enemy. Here you go. Go to another planet. Couldn't I sleep last, Derek? Oh, no, sorry, I got the wrong Derek. Bloody hell. Well, no. I've committed alienicide for no reason. Hey, Derek. Derek is not an X-Files UFO aficionado. He's just some bloke in Plymouth. I've painted you with a brush there, man. What's up, Paul? Can you sleep? No, I'm always up early, man. Always up early. Ange out. Ange out says, are you still Levy in? What are you on about? What are you on about? Doesn't matter what I say. Mountain Bushman's here. Mountain Bushman, the man who leaked me the story of Garry the Goat's sad demise. Stamer, here on Easter, man, but I'm streaming. I'm streaming. And here's Lee Richards. This tragic news, Paul. I know, man. Oh, his music's run out. Definitely should be a minute's applause at the lane. Yeah, bring old Garry the Goat up. Although, I don't know how many... he might be responsible for bumping off a few Spurs fans, you know, if he's like the hitman going around. So I don't know if you want to have a minute's applause. Minute's boo. A minute's booing for Garry the Goat. Maybe it's a costume. Or maybe Garry the Goat's just done a Reggie Perrin. Just to lull me into a false sense of security. So I think, there's no threat there. And then, out of my closet, goring me with horns. That's tragic news, Paul. Definitely should be a minute. We've done that. Move on. Be a professional streamer here, man. Mark, again, we will beat them on Sunday. Don't worry. Look, I'm not worried about it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to the game on Sunday. Also, I'm seeing reports about Solanke. Is he going to be back or not? Because that is a concern. I'd like to see a centre forward in there. Because we saw what happens when we don't have one. Well, we got 4 past Everton though, didn't we? So, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 4-0. 4-0 to the Spurs. Jim Brenter. I think Spurs will dominate possession on Sunday. Yeah, they will, man. Well, we did against Newcastle. I was just thinking about that game as I was putting all my makeup on, you know, fake beard, slaphead. And, that pressing we were doing to them, I believe that the kids call it pressing. Jackie Charlton just used to call it put them under pressure. But it was some of the best I'd seen, man. Some of the best I'd seen. We were just going into their half where they were supposed to be, you know, all relaxing. Let's build up the play. No build-up play for you. We're having the ball. We're Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest football team that galaxy's ever seen. Simon Jones, Hotspur Hippie is the most chill bloke on the planet. Oh, I don't know. There's lots of chill people around. Okie dokie. Stamer. Not Stamer. I forgot. I don't even know what thank you in lingo is, man. But it's Angelos. I thought it was Angelos. But hey, man, you know. Oh, here we go. It's all. Oh, God, you say something and the internet responds, eh? Wonderful. Derek Smith, Ange Postecoglou's full name is Angelos Postecoglou. And yes, I'm the leaky Mayflower ship, Derek. Yeah, I know. I know. Bleary-eyed. The Florida guy doesn't even call himself Derek. So I think we ride as DG. So, hey, you know what? We all make mistakes, don't we? Martin Psy. I heard someone online claim that he is a Spurs fan. And he wants Spurs to go into a losing streak so that Spurs fans will unite and push Levy out. Oh, God. What a bollocks, eh? Well, that bollocks, Levy. I mean, no one likes the guy, really, do they? No one likes the guy. But what are you going to do? Nothing. I don't care. I just enjoy the football, man. I just enjoy the football. Fans of United put agenda so the club will be saved from ruins. Yeah, right. Brilliant. That would be be great. Yeah, let's go to Division 2 just to prove a point for some people. No. Ange out says, I need some positives for this season. 4-0 on Sunday, all right for you? How would that go as a positive? We did 4-0, will you change that to Ange in? Is that what you're going to do? If we smash Coventry, Carabag, do all that? How much of a winning streak, how much of a streak do you require before you change your stance on Ange? Is there anything that can change your stance on Ange? Or is there always going to be fucking something? Ange out. It's weird, it feels like no hype for the season. Speak for yourself. I don't know what circles you mix in, man. I'm hyped as buggery. Lee Richards. Positive note, we can cope without Solanke. Ooh. Well, I don't know. Hey, I'd like to see him back. It's Mickey we need to be fit. Well, but you see, I think Radu Dragashin is all right, man. But hey, you know, football opinions, isn't it? A weird old world. Apparently, Lego Head is having a meltdown over all Woolwich's injuries. Well, they should have invested in the squad and built it up, shouldn't they? Instead of being paper thin Arsenal. Oh, terrible. It's like a Big Mac bag where all the shit's leaked, all the paper goes see-through. That's Arsenal. All right, so 7 or 6 streak. And Ange out, be Ange in. Hey, that's all right. That's doable. I think that's all right, man. It's not an unreasonable request. Martin Basai, I find it hilarious too. Anyway, Paul, Ange train. Where's the Ange train, man? Whee! There it goes. Destination glory. Get on or bugger off. Anyway, Paul, Ange train is still on the board. On the board. It's on the rails. My subs are growing quickly. Yeah, it goes in fits and starts. I don't chase it. I just do what I do and see what happens. There's an audience out there. They just got to find me. That's the way YouTube works, man, you know. And if they're like me, it's going to take them ages. Which is fine. There's no hurry here, man. There's no rush. No rush. Just chill, man. Oh, look at this. Well, this sounds like good news. Bugger it. Breaking news. Steady as shark. I grabbed tickets to our Europa League opener against Carabag. Hope to see a Richie goal or two. That sounds mighty fine to me, man. I think that's going to be a fantastic night at White Hart Lane. Unfortunately, when I was in my Spursy going days, England was banned. So I didn't get to enjoy that European goodness. It was like 1 year of it and then that was it. Because I moved up to Sheffield in 1990 when England was allowed back in. And then I came back there in 92 and went to a few games there, but we were, 93, a bit on the wane there, you know, but European nights, man. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited. It's funny, I didn't think I'd be this enthused about the Europa League. Europa League, but no, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Absolute B22. Arteta complaining incoming, no doubt. Oh, well, maybe you can get another cabaret act. He's got the pickpocket at them to somehow teach them some moral lesson about football. I don't know, maybe bring in a juggler, juggling a football and 2 tennis balls, and I don't know, he'll throw the football at someone and he'll say, you're watching the wrong ball. Or, something crap. I can't even make something as crap as what Arteta would do, getting a pickpocket in. Team building, it's corporate team building. The PTSD's coming back. Jim Brent, your beard is bigger than mine. The secret is, man, you just do nothing. Do nothing. It grows all by itself. Chris Peters, I got a ticket to Carabao. Brilliant, man. That's fantastic. Meeting Adrian Strocker. Okay, lovely jubbly from Spurs. Die hard till I die as usual. Hey, nice one, man. I think it's going to be a great evening. Great atmosphere. And hopefully we'll get the result. I hope. Because, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. If we bugger it up against Coventry and Arsenal, oh, yeah, it is going to be seamless, this, isn't it? Can't even find it. There we go. Spurs Apocalypse. Spurs Mageddon. It's going to be all that. So I'm hoping we get some good wins under our belt. Lee Richards. I hope there's no meltdown. If we don't win on Sunday, there'll be a meltdown. Not from here. But there'll be meltdowns, man. There'll be meltdowns. All the armchair experts will be getting on Ange's case. He should have done this and he should have done that. And those things will be completely different to what they said he should have done before the game. It's a North London derby, so it could be a draw, I think. Possible. Probably 2-2 with a sending off, a penalty, woohoo, and a fluky Woolwich equaliser. Oh, you've got it all mapped out. Yeah, I reckon Arsenal have got a discipline problem. I said this last year. I said it about Liverpool as well, that they do silly stuff. They can't, once their heads go, their heads really go. And, look at Declan Rice being a little sook, kicking the ball away off a free kick. Who does that, I know Gary Lineker thought there was nothing wrong with it, but, and I do like Gary Lineker because I used to watch him play, and he was brilliant. But, he's trying to be Mr. Independent, I think, not Mr. Spurs, because I suppose if he came out and said, oh, yeah, it was right, Tottenham, man. Anyway, Stevie Shark, I'm excited about the Europa League too. Yeah, good, man. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Even playing a team like Carabao, I know nothing about them. Let's just see what they got, eh? It's cool. Very cool. Andy Bat Spurs. You were great on Chris Cowlin's channel, Paul. Terrific. Thank you very much. Well, Chris is cool host, asked me interesting questions, so he did all the legwork, I just sat there. It's easy. Like in football sports, how we compare athletes about who is better and who's good enough. Do you think, Paul, in art, music? Oh, words. Oh, so many words, man. Twisting my melon. Music as well. Artists are comparable as well. It's a form of expression. Oh, are you saying like sports people, athletes are like musicians? Absolutely, I think that. Oh, no doubt about it. In my mind, when you get up to that level, absolutely. When I used to do sim racing, man, when you're at the top, typically toppermost of the poppermost, racing with the likes of Formula One drivers and all that sort of stuff. When you're right at the pointy end, it's more about who you are. So any sport, anything you do in that endeavour, I think is very art. And when you look at a game of football, it's like high art to me. If you go to an opera or a play or a movie or listen to music, hey, those things are great and I love them all. Brilliant. But they've already been written. They've already been composed. Unless you listen to some improvised music, like I play with my mates sometimes, which you can hear in the background. It's just all made up on the spot. No one knows what's going to happen in a game of football, do they? High drama, simple game. You can watch it a couple of times and understand how it works. Some games, rugby league, not rugby union, posho. Wash my mouth out now. I need a swig of coffee after saying rugby union. Like rugby league, I kind of get it, but there's a load of rules that I think, what? What's that then? What, you can't, But football's easy, isn't it? Football's easy. Andy Batspurs, you were great at Chris Cowlin show. Terrific job on showing the Spursyverse. Oh, it's the Spursyverse. I call it the Spursosphere. But hey, man, the Spursyverse is pretty cool as well. What you're all about? Oh, well, I'm just me, aren't I? Hey, you know, if you want to watch, you can watch. Welcome. If you don't, well, you know, go watch something you like. Faisal, another member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Remember, if you want me to do more on this channel and a bit less driving around as an independent transport and logistics consultant, Uber driver, memberships and super chats are always available. Faisal says, Paul, do you consider, I've got to put my Winnie the Pooh sitting on a rock going, face for this one. Do you consider this fixture could be another golden ticket? Hey, man, here's someone who watches my shit. Thank you, man. I think it is. Hey, look, I suppose golden tickets are in the eye of the beholder, man. To me, it doesn't feel like a golden ticket, I must admit. My ever-shifting criteria, so you can't pin me down on this because I'll probably change my mind tomorrow. It's like a game where, like when I called the last game a golden ticket, it was like if we won that, we had the potential to really get in amongst it and we let it go. So this one is more, if we win this, we're on our way back up, but it's not like, you know, a golden opportunity to stake a claim on the league. So for me, it's not. But hey, if it is for you, that's cool. That's cool, man. Jim Brent asks, stupid question. Well, if it's a stupid question, I'll put a silly voice on it.
Do you notice when Ange makes little tweaks in a game, or am I the only one who notices?
Of course he does. Well, yeah, of course, I think he does. Of course, he's a proper manager. Little tweaks. So all this stuff about, Ange doesn't change and all. It's like during a game, of course he's going to say little things. It's just the overall philosophy of getting up in their half and scoring loads of goals. That ain't going to change under any circumstances. But yeah, you know, you can move a player here and a player there, just give them little tips, because on the sidelines, you know, when I've been watching, amateur football and stuff like that, and, you know, assistant coach, put the coach there, you know, the managers that seem to be successful are those ones that do that. Just little thing. Okay, you swap with them, you move them, you know, that sort of thing. Just little things here and there. So yeah, I think he does. Of course he does little tweaks, man. Yeah, I think you're right. Lee Richards, Karabag are only about 10 places below us in the UEFA rankings. Is that right? Wow. See, this is why I'm not making any assumptions about them. You know, I don't know if people out there are saying, oh, it's Azerbaijan and all that shit. I don't know. It's not like, they can't play football in that part of the world. People all over the world can play football. So, hey, I'm sure they'll come over and try and give us a game. Good on them, you know. 10 places, though, eh? It's interesting. I wonder what they're... I wonder how they're going on in their league this year. I'm just going to have a quick look. Karabag FK. They're third in their league. Third in the Azerbaijan Premier League. Looks like a table of 10. Let's have a look at last year where they finished. They were champions. Oh, this shits me. It's what I don't like about the way the European stuff is structured, because they're champions of their country, right? Champions of their country. So they should be in the Champions League, shouldn't they? None of this qualification. There was enough when they upped the number of teams in the Champions League. There's enough spots there for at least the champions of each country to be in that competition. That's the way it should be. You know, whether you think some countries aren't very good or whatever, it don't matter. They should have a shot at the title. They really should. Don't work that way, though. Instead of Karabag being in the Champions League, you got, 4 teams out of the Premier League. It's crazy, man. I don't like that. NAP says... Arsenal solid when things are going well, but when rattled, they can fall apart. That's what I'm saying. I got discipline problems, man. You get up them and they start getting a bit, whoa. Remember, I think it's 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think we beat them. That player Holding, he just lost his shit, basically. And I thought it was really bad managing by Arteta. He left him on the pitch, and I could see this guy's lost his head, and he got sent off. Was it last year or the year before? I don't know when it was. That holding one where he was trying to climb all over Sonny, I think it was. Might precise. Is Solanke or VDV fit? We're going to find out in the press conference in next couple of days, maybe. I think Kulusevski has to be in the midfield, though I don't trust Biss because, Ray, don't you start dissing the Biss. No way, man. I'm not having it. Not having it. Because he is physical as well, so that we could outnumber their midfield and win duels. Well, it could work. Could work. I think Biss has been doing well. He scored for Mali as well. How about that? He's coming alive. Good on him. Mark, never missed much. Nah. Just rewind it and play it on 2x speed. That's Tom, well said. I've forgotten what I said, but hey, I'll take it. Thank you very much. My predicted midfield. I mean, no, it's Marpin predicts. It's not predict the football. It's Marpin predicts. Oh no! Oh. Bloody debate panel interrupted there, buggers. They always want to... They can't shut up. They still haven't solved the question, though. My predicted midfield would be Maddison, Kulu and Basuma. I'd go for Maddison, Basuma, Bentancur, maybe. I mean, what do I know, Lee Richards, it's on the UEFA coefficient table. Okie dokie, Paul. West Ham are above us, believe it or not. Well, they've won 2 European bits of silverware, haven't they? I mean, they won the Disney League a couple of years ago, but they won the Cup Winners' Cup in 67, 8, 9, something like that. After we'd won it, because we won it in 1963. But then, we kind of it was like Tottenham Hotspur, little old Tottenham Hotspur, little old corn-picking Tottenham Hotspur. They said, look, we've done it in Europe. And it gave everyone else around the islands that confidence, Manchester United, Celtic, all that. All started at Tottenham Hotspur in 17. 5-1 against the Let Go Madrid. Marpin Presai is as if it's only the Arsenal having injuries. Well, no one gave us any slack last year, did they? When half our team was out through, naughtiness and injuries and other international competitions. So I'm not cutting them any slack. Stuff them. With Odegaard's running around on crutches. Oh, great. Bugger it. I'll take that any day. Last season, Newcastle, Tottenham, Man United, Brighton and many teams were dismantled. Dismantled? Oh, that's a good word. With injuries. We're in a much worse situation. Well, I mean, Newcastle got stuffed with injuries as well last year, didn't they? Yeah, you're right. I remember that. Tom's having a laugh. That's good. P.S. Barrow. Yay, no Effie's essays to mark. Hey! It's all right, man. We'll move on quickly from that then. I'm here. You're here, man. Cool, man. P.S. Barrow, good chat with Chris. Yeah, it's nice. That is good. Good. I think he might have me back sometime. I don't think I cocked it up. I listened to Chris after. After a game, I'll listen to a bit of Irish Hotspur when he's still live, and then I'll listen to Chris on podcast as I'm trying to fall asleep as the sun's coming up. And then I end up, can't sleep. Can't sleep. If we won anyway, like if we lose, I'm out like a light. But if we win, I'm just buzzing, man. I muted that, didn't I? Yeah, I did mute that. You didn't hear that? You don't want to hear that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Biss, I think this is what? Biss? scored 2 for 2 for Marley and went off injured. He's not injured, is he? Oh, for pity's sake. Oh, is he just a bit of stitch or something? Oh, bollocks. Suffers injury. Oh, here we go. Major blow. Yves Bissouma was taken off. Blah, 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 blah. Heavy tackle. Bastard. Garry the Goat. If only Garry the Goat was still with us, we could put a contract out, couldn't we? There's no Garry the Goat anymore. So, okay. I have to scroll down 5 pages of AI written shite to find out what happened. Oh no, here's the summary. Bissouma has been described as ridiculous. Has been a key player in midfield for Spurs with his energy and quality on the ball and could now be a huge miss for Tottenham if he is unable to recover in time. So it's all bollocks, isn't it? It's all bollocks. We'll see what happens when Ange comes out. Hey, but we've got options in midfield. That's okay. Sandeep Patel, hello, man. Sorry, looking at the wrong season. 2024, 25 rankings are 45 and 54. It's good to know. Steady as shark. I really like having Kulu in our midfield. Yeah, he's actually been playing all right, hasn't he? Yeah, it's been good watching him. I think Maddison's been playing really well. I think our players have been playing well. I know Johnson gets shit, but he did all right when he came on in the last game. So, see how he maybe works as a sub for a bit. And if he does start doing something special, promote him, what happens. It's funny how football works. I remember, when I used to see Spurs, there's players like, I guess Paul Walsh would have been one where he was used as a substitute a lot and he was great as a substitute. And when he started, he was good, but it was such an impact when he came off the bench. But Paul Walsh is a fine player overall, though. Fine player. Donovan Osterreicher. Hey, Paul, just finished 8 hours of work after 2 hours of sleep. Oh, that's arse, isn't it? Now I can drift off to a peaceful slumber, listening to your pod. Hey, man, let's see if we can soothe you off, man. All right. No. Only having a bit of fun. Tom says, right, so this is Biss. Yves Bissouma walked off. We need to find the truth. I want the truth on this. There's only one man that can solve this. Fred Dinage investigates. Off you go, Fred. He's onto it. We'll find out soon. B. Richards, what's happening with the Socceroos, Paul? Yeah, weren't good. Terrible start of the World Cup. Look, I think it's a sign of what's happening with soccer in Australia at the moment. It seems to be falling to bits. Ever since really the A-League came about in 2000-ish, when they ripped the heart and soul out of it and whitewashed it, it's just been going downhill. It's a protected league, and there's a lot of cronyism going on in it. Players, there's a bit of, I've talked to a couple of coaches here and there, so this is their opinion. I don't know this directly, but what I've been told is that, people are being picked for non-football reasons. And, as soon as you start doing stuff like that, hey, look, the competition's rubbish, isn't it? And it's such a shame. It's such a shame because there's a load of people that want to play football in this country and not getting the opportunity. There was supposed to be a national second division coming about, which seems to be stop, start. And that would contain a lot of the teams that used to be in the old National League, Sydney Olympic and all this sort of stuff, South Melbourne Hellas. And I think that would have been really good for football in this country, especially if they brought in promotion and relegation. But, we've just got suits, sports administrators, man. Suits, all, if you've got honey on your fingers, you're going to lick it, aren't you? And also like the costs that people have to pay to play football. It's ridiculous. It's under the guise of injury. But again, from what I've heard, when someone gets injured, they don't get shit from it. And hey, if you get injured, you just go to the doctor, don't you? It's not like, you need compensation for falling over or anything like that. So it's in a bad way. It's in a bad way. And it's a shame because I think Graham Arnold's a good coach, And I think the players are doing the best they can. And of course, the press over here are all straight up them. And it's like, leave them alone. Two Sides of the Pitch podcast. Hey man, it's Colin. Is this Talking Ball, Colin? Is this a new thing you've got here? Two Sides of the Pitch. Oh, right. Okay. I don't read ahead, man. I don't read ahead. Formerly of Talking Ball, Two Sides of the Pitch. I like the sound. That's a really good name, man. That's a cool name. That's cool. Good luck with it. Stick your link in. Hang on a minute. If you can't stick your link in, I think you've got to be an admin. Hang on. Let's admin him up. Let's get him off to a bit of a start, folks, Got to find him. There he is. There we go. Stick your link in, Colin. There we go. And there's Jose. Lazy 8. All indicators are that this will be fine for Sunday. So, it's all stuff and nonsense then, isn't it? All stuff and nonsense. That's all right. Let's see what the debate team... let's see what the debate team is thinking about this. They've been pondering it for quite a while. Oh, it's getting a bit feisty in there, isn't it? All right, lads. No, I don't want to lose my monetization for sort of scenes of violence or anything like that on this channel. Got to tell them to pull their heads in. Pull your heads in, boys. That's the sister channel. LTL Cockerel. Hi, Donovan. I hope you're well. Oh. Here we go. Future music. Another one. Stick your link in. I was like, just stick your links in, folks. I don't mind a bit of spruiking. Future music. Hey, Paul, and never forget, stressed. Spelt backwards is there's dessert. It's desserts. Yeah. Hey, well, that's another link back to Reggie Perry and Sunshine Desserts, where all the letters were falling off. Get on the cake and everything is better. Oh, it's like an antidote, is it? Wow. Oh, okay. So your hypothesis, your working theory here for life then is if there's something that you don't like and you spell it backwards and it's something else, do that and you're all right. Cancels each other out. Like two negatives or something. I don't know. I don't mind that. But be careful. You're going to verge on corporate speak here. People say there's no I in team. Yeah, but there's an M and there's an E, isn't there? So that don't bloody work. LTL Cockerel, good. Pierce Barrow, good to see you didn't accept Chris's dichotomy, top four or cut. I don't, no. Whoever it is, man. I don't, would you, the other one I don't like is, okay, the North London derby. Would you take a draw? No. I don't even know what that means. Take a draw. What? So I take a draw now and there's no game to watch? Bugger that. I want to watch a game. I want to win. Would you take a draw? No. Never. Never, ever. Yeah, top four or a cup. I want both. I want us to do the best we can in whatever we do. So wherever that lends us up, it lends us up. I'm not having an either or situation. Can't put me in a box. But Chris Cowling and his rules. He was good though, some people would push you. And he didn't. He just accepted that's the way to do it, Ask the question. I said, no, not doing that. And he, all right then. No, you must choose. No, I don't must choose. Oh, everyone's saying hello to each other. Sundeep Patel, we will win at the weekend. There you go. Here we go. It's not my words. Not my words. Independent football analyst, Sundeep Patel. We will win at the weekend. With or without Yves Bissouma. I'm not going to push it again. I've been flogging a dead horse. Sometimes it's fun to do, though. Yep, that's right, man. Arsenal are going to lose their head. It's going to be red card after red card. And then we're going to see... That's what we're going to see. Yeah, party time. Party time at Spurs. Hey, THFC till I die. Oh, here we go.
Avatar 2000. Rollouts.
I'll have to make another one of those that's a bit deeper, just for you, Dermot. A bit more Optimus Prime-y. Hey, Paul, transform... Oh, fucking hell, that's what he's saying. Damn, I didn't agree with the comment. I've trodden all over it now. Hey, Paul...
Hey, Paul, transform and roll out. How Garry Happy, okay?
No, man. As I revealed earlier, sad news, man. Sad news. If you've just joined us, Garry, my would-be assassin, unless this is just a smokescreen to lull me into a false sense of security, unfortunately. There's Garry. Garry the Goat. Blue Mountains icon, Garry the Goat, put down by vet after a car crash. Happened 3 weeks ago. So it's Garry from beyond the grave. I don't think he's going to be... I think it's a front. Maybe he's going to jump out and butt me with his horns. Something like that. Scary stuff. Scary times, man. Two sides of the pitch. Portugal's your legend. Overused word, man. We're so back. Yeah, I know. It's like bears coming out of a cave at the end of winter, isn't it? It's great, man. Great. This month is crazy. Lost Dog. Game ends tomorrow. Oh, my Lord, what's all this? Catazan TGE and airdrop 20th September. Wackbird TGE and airdrop 23rd of September. Rocky Rabbits TGE 23rd of September. Hamster Cod. I've no idea what you're talking about, but that doesn't mean it doesn't make sense. Here we go. Of course, it's pointless me putting it up on the screen. You can't click that, can you? Don't work up there. But in the chat, Colin has put his new podcast in Two Sides of the Pitch. I'm going to check that out, man. Is that two of you there? Who's the two people? Donovan Osterreicher, please don't smile, Paul. It's really triggering. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right, fair enough. Let's just make it a bit more, you know. No point in having fun in football, is there, man? It's a serious business. Sorry for triggering people with my mirth and merriment, but I'm just a humble old hippie and I just get carried away with the joy of life sometimes, and I know that doesn't sit well with some people. I'm very sorry. Bollocks to that! 4-0 on the weekend. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, look at this. Tom's even getting the silverware ready. He's getting the cup ready. Team No Borders. Salam alaikum, Hotspur Hippie. Wa alaikum assalam. Rahmatullah. Barakatuh. Team No Borders. According to the rules, that's 30 points to me and 10 points to you. Catch up, son. Catch up. Hey, welcome, man. Welcome, man. Alhamdulillah. Eltel Cockerel, it's all gravy. Come on, you flipping Spurs. Pierce Barrow, Martin Precise, talking in alien lingo. I can't be bothered. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Alien lingo with his previous post. Which planet is he from? Rocky Rabbits? What bird? Cadison? I don't know. But apparently... Pierce Barrow is confirming that there is indeed life out there. So when I say Tottenham Hotspur by far the greatest football team the galaxy's ever seen, maybe Marpin has got something else to say about that. Something else to say. Tom, Chris Cowan's an awesome guy with a great heart. Best YouTuber out there. And he's making a good fist of it as well. And, we had a little chat before and afterwards. And I got the impression he's a bit of an artist. And I mean that in a very, very positive and good way. And it's very good to see. Very good to see. I think his heart is in the right place. Absolutely, man. Oh, look at this. Future music. Speaking of music, did I say music? I said art, didn't I? Here's some art. Future music. Criminally undersubscribed to. Drum and bass. Nice visuals. I listen to it. Hey, look, the mothership welcomes all. Of course it does. Here it is. Hey, oh. That's a peaceful one. Peaceful one. That's future music spreading his drum and bass vibes, man. That's all good, man. All good. Two Sides of the Pitch podcast. So many people fear Arsenal. Methinks, Colin, that you're not so scared. Oh, there am I. I'm looking forward to it. I remember when Spurs thought we could rock up and beat anyone. Oh, well, hopefully those days are back. Well, they're back for me. Everyone else is getting there. A few people feel that way. A few people don't. When we start winning, it'll all be good. It'll be good. I still do. Of course you do, Colin. That's the idea, isn't it? I think that's what you call supporting a football club. It doesn't matter if you're supporting Wealdstone FC and has jammed away an FA Cup draw to Manchester United. You're still going to say we're going to beat them, aren't you? Lee Richards, Pete Potch. I always felt we'd beat anyone at two sides. Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, I think we're going to get that way again. Sydney Moo. Morning, Paul. Sydney Moo from Melbourne. Go figure. I think the kids say, morning, Paul. Yes, man. Eltel Cockerell. I always look forward to my beloved team. That's the way. That's the way. Playing whether it's Real Madrid or Morecambe. Yeah. Yeah, same love and passion every game. Back the team and the manager. Lovely, man. Lovely. That's the way I feel about it. I love it. I love it. Team No Borders. Touche. Hotspur Hippie. Oh, hey, look, man. Hey, man. My pronunciation is not great. It's not great. Materio, you're losing me with that Islamic prayer stuff, mate. Oh, well. That's the way it is, man. I don't know why you feel that way. Have you been reading shite on Facebook? Precise statistics that... No, this is Marpin. Here we go. Oh, what's all this? Oh, it's too many words and pictures. It's doing my head in. Sydney Moo. Great job on Chris Kelly. Oh, thank you very much, man. Oh, the plaudits. The plaudits. It's full of this, isn't it? It's all... Finger slipped. That's all right. Super discussion. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Mark Messiah. Oh, hey. Mr. M. Yes. Wagwan. Burn the Babylon. Tottenham Hotspur's only fan channel that ascribes to Burn the Babylon. That's right, man. Hope you're all well, Mr. M. Wenger out. Is he still in? It's time for him to go. Oh, dear. Craig the Gecko, man. Good morning, Paul. Hey, man. Let's go predict the football. Yeah, why not, eh? Let me put my... That's a bit of a filler, isn't it? Let me just get the web page up here. Just, clicking on things. I've clicked on too many things now. All right, let's get down here. It's probably a good idea I do this because I will forget. All right, predict the football. Here we go. Starts off Southampton, Manchester United. Well, as in return for Mark Goldbridge saying Ange should leave, I want Ten Hag to stay for as long as he wants. So I'm going to go 2-0 Manchester United. Brighton Ipswich 3-0. Crystal Palace Leicester. You know what? I'm going to go for a cheeky 3-2 on that one. Fulham West Ham has got 1-1 written all over it any day of the week. Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, hey man, that could be a thumping. Let's go 4-0 on that one. Manchester City, Brentford. Ooh, Brentford could be tricky. I still think it's going to be 2-0. 2-0. Aston Villa, Everton, 2-0. Bournemouth, Chelsea. Oh, this would be a funny result if it was 1-0 to Bournemouth, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put that. Civil war at Chelsea increases. Tottenham, Arsenal, 4-0. And Wolves, Newcastle. Newcastle. I think it's going to be... I'm going to go 0-0. I don't think I've got a 0-0 in there. I'm going to go 0-0. There we go. That's my predictions. All done. Ow, my phone just fell on my foot. It wasn't from a great distance and it's not very hard, but it, you don't drop things on your toes, do you? Mark in. After you were on Cowling, his fans have gone through the roof. Well, I like to help the little channels out there. Is that what you're saying? Oh dear, that's funny, man. Donovan Striker, did you see that we lead the possession stats of all while I don't mean to burst your bubble here. Mark in, our statistician, our Richard Stilgo of the channel, has already come up with this one. But hey, man, let's reiterate it because it's a good one. All the European top leagues with 69.1, with Bayern at second at 68.7. I know there's no trophy for possession, but I think it's a good sign that we're doing something right. THFC till I die. Did you put your link in, Dermot? Put your link in. On our channel tonight. Oh, here we go. Sneaking in a little plug. Here we go. Dermot, he's always looking for an angle, is Dermot. On our channel tonight, we are trying to replace the South London side. We claim to a THFC till I die decision. We are going to move Arsenal to the Falkland Islands. Oh, come on, you Spurs. Okay, well, Falkland Islands, touchy subject for me because it meant we didn't win the league in 1983, unfortunately. But there we go. Paul, you should have seen my stats. Should. Don't do should, man. I couldn't. Yeah, I didn't see stats. I don't know what it meant, man. Future music, but don't explain. It's all right. Moment's gone. Don't worry about it. Future music, breaking news. Oh. Future music, breaking news. Better be good, mate. Breaking news regarding leaf eaters. There are currently over 400,000 edible species of leaf on Earth. Good news! We're not running out yet. Yeah, funny. I've forgotten to transfer the video over to my PC to play that little clip I made, because the idea is that if I get a super chat in, I don't want to get too big-headed. So that cuss, that diss, will just bring me back down, level me off a bit, level me off, you know. Yeah, sorry, and congratulations to Chris Cowling. That's right, man. Helping out the little guy for having you on as a guest player. Yeah, I know he's struggling for views, so I like to do my bit, man. Right, precise. Statistics that Tottenham top after possession. It's too many words, man. It's too many words. I'm not going to read out all that. I get you. We're good, I hope. Rainmaker, hey, Hippie. How do I join Predict the Football? Oh, well, okay. Predict the Football. And it's always never too late to join because, I do Who Won the Week, Who Won the Month. And it's a long time to go. Oh, did I miss it? Predict the Prem. There we go. The website is predictthefootball.com. And if you stick in the code to join a league, which is 534030, come on in. Come on in. See if you can take the hippie out, which most people can do when you see what I predict. There's more words, Martin. Not doing it. Sydney Moo. Drowning in data. I know, man. What a load of old arse it is, eh? What a load of old arse. Sitting there, analysis paralysis. That's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is, and it blinds you. It blinds you. Like I mentioned in Chris's, I used to do all this sort of crap, and data models and, predicting the future. It don't work, man. It doesn't work. You might fluke it and it might be all right for a bit, and then it'll fall to bits. And then the way they get around it is they stick the mistakes back in, and then it gets a bit better again, but there's a limit to it. It's just like all this AI stuff that's going around, man. Oh, God. It's just crap. It's just, look, it does have its uses, I'm not saying that, but, when you look at the cost of all these processors that are generally in hot places in the world, all the power that needs, then all the air conditioning that needs, it's just such a waste of resources. For what? So you can ask ChatGPT how many R's in strawberry, and it'll say 1. It'll say 1. Gets it wrong. Oh, here's the other. We got 2 Derricks. We have 2 Derricks here. Don't have a button for it. Where's the 2 Derricks? You remember the old thing, don't you? Where is it? 2 Derricks. Mark in his face when you started playing your sound effects was amazing, and next time you can play your Spanish music. Spanish music? I've got a little bit of Spanish music. No coincidence that I chose this mainly because it's public domain, because it's over 100 years old. Not subject to a copyright strike. But the old Jack Hargreaves programs. A cruel man. With this rope I can carry 5 weasels. Jack Hargreaves, Old Country, so there we go. Sydney Moo, Drowning in Stats, yeah. What, hang on. Done that one. Mr. M, when was he on Cowlins? Yesterday morning. It's his last one. I think he might have done another one since. Probably Chris. Oh, man, he's the opposite to me, dude. When you look at his play, he's like scheduled every live thing he's doing for the next year, I think. The only way to find out when I'm going live is to hit the bell, subscribe and hit the bell icon, because I ain't planning shit. Because I know in me, even if I did one, I'll schedule, because I know it does get you more views when I've done it. But, I schedule one for, say, 5 p.m. this evening, and then comes 5 p.m, I don't really feel like doing it now. And everyone's waiting, so that's why I just tend to, sometimes at best I'll give you half an hour's notice, but otherwise, nah. Or I might schedule one for the watch along as well. Sydney Moo, Islas. See, once said, football is a simple game. We've got the ball, they've got the ball, or the ball is in dispute. That's an interesting way of putting it, man. THFC till I die. Mrs. Tron loves this channel. A woman of impeccable taste, man. Always makes us laugh. Keep up the great work, Paul. Long may you continue to be you. Thank you. I think it's a bit late to change course now, man. We always grow and change a little bit, but I think I'm almost done. Mike Fitzgerald. I remember a Hotspur being mute. Remember the Hotspur Hippie commune? Mike Fitzgerald, nice to see you, man. Thanks. Love the 400,000 edible leaves. Yeah, I know. There's loads around, man. Nothing wrong with that. It's better than that than burgers, isn't it? Or, I don't know, Skips. Do Skips still exist in England? I used to love a packet of Skips. Big smile from Derek. Sydney Moo, I think it's Puskas. Oh, right, Puskas. I was thinking, I'm feeling really ignorant and silly because I don't know this word he put in, but okay, cool. Puskas, yeah, man. Ange's coach. Puskas, a man that was trained by, was it Arthur O? Yeah, it was Arthur O. Before the Second World War broke out, Arthur O went over to Hungary to help them set up and train the FA. So there's a Tottenham connection through and through and through. Derek says, we've had rain every day this month in Florida. Oh, great. No, the weather's going weird, man. The weather's going weird. Paco de Lucia I think it's Recuerdos Alhambra. But hey, man, pretty close. Team No Borders. Anyone notice how much better we play with 2 number 10s? Oh, you're going to bust numbers on me? They make no sense to me, man. Midfielder's a midfielder, or in general, a footballer's a footballer. Madison Kulu, don't want to see double pivot. Oh, man. This is like garlic to Count Dracula, this stuff. Double pivot. What's a double pivot? Don't explain. I don't want to know. You'd be wasting your skin off your fingers. Double pivot of Biss and Saar anymore. Just my 2 cents. Oh, well. I don't know what it means. Oh, okay. Famous flamenco guitarist. Hey, it might be. Okay. I was giving you the title. Okay, gotcha, man. Gotcha. Oh, hey. Here's Leo. Hey, stick your link in, man. High Hotspur. Highest club in the world. Altitude-wise. Hope you're well, maybe, Amy. Lovely, man. I'm doing all right, man. Another day closer to sending the Nomads back to Woolwich. Down you go. Plumstead FC. No room for you here. Lovely, man. Lovely. That's what we want to hear. Elvis G, another member of the Hotspur Hippie Community, memberships and super chats are available. Good evening, Paul. Evening, Elvis. There's a supercharger coming. There's a supercharger coming? I'm not sure what... I'm curious what that means. But hey, it's probably good, isn't it? Mr. M's having a laugh. That's good. Right, sorry. Jose Mourinho have Premier Leagues, not the Premier League. Right, I have Champions Leagues, not the Champions League. The only person who can argue with me is only Pep, not a man with no trophies. All right. THF, I die. North London is white. Blue and white, you know. Say that on its own, it sounds a bit sus, mate. You know, I know where you come from, though. It's blue and white. Yeah. And always will be. Thank you for today. All went well. Thank you. Good. Again, good. Oh, right. Oh, good news, man. Okay. I know what you're on about, man. Excellent. Cool. Nice to hear. Oh, well. It's an hour and 7 minutes. It might be time to pull up stumps. Right, this wagon off into the distance, eh? I'll give it a couple of seconds. See if there's any more little trinkets and baubles that come in. Oh, here we go. I'll tell you what. I'm in the mood to sit here for a bit longer if you don't mind a bit of company. But hey, look, if it dries up, it dries up. There's no obligation, man. No obligation. We join together and part whenever you want. I'll just get a glass of water. I'll leave you with some exciting music. Worked out all right. Turn a tap on. Drinking water comes out, although if you live in Australia, it's full of like forever plastics and chemicals. But what are you going to do? Not drink water? Steve. Evening, fella. Hope you've had a good day. Well, it's just started for me, man. I hope you've had a good day. Glad to hear your positive. It's all scrolling off my screen now. It's all good. The chat's gone mad. I thought it was fizzling out with a whimper and it's all gone off again. Glad to hear your positivity on everything, just good happiness. Coming you Spurs, well, that's why I like football. It's sort of a distraction away from 2024. You know, all that shit that's going on, man. I like football. I like Tottenham. Win against Arsenal, that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to win against Arsenal. THFC till I die. Paul, did you know before their move to North London, then South London side built their ground near a sewage outlet? I posted a thing here yesterday. Steve Perryman sent me this thing about our first match with North London. They were 2-1 up and said, oh, bad light, we can't play anymore. It's the start, isn't it? It's the start of the rivalry. Well, they've carried that flavour around with them there, Dermot. I know it was like, you know, when I went to school, I went to school in Hayes, and down the road was Nestles. And you'd come home stinking of coffee. So, if I came home stinking of coffee, ergo, what do Arsenal smell of? Elvis G with a super chat. Hey, oh, supercharger, is that what it is? Oh, of course. Okay, I forgot. Apparently, we don't have super chats on this channel. We have superchargers. People have just changed the name, innit? That's all right, don't matter. Cha-ching! Thank you very much, man. 4-0! 4-0, wow. You're giving me money and validating my prediction. Thank you very much, man. That's a double whammy. Thank you. Whammy. Tottenham this weekend, that's it, man. That's it. We're going to go stuff them. Davo, what time is the kickoff for you in Oz? I think it's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. on Sunday. I've been invited to scope out somewhere. So something I might be doing with watch-alongs. I don't know. You know, I'll see how this goes. I'm thinking, or me and another guy are thinking of doing it in a different location, or I'll be doing it, but he's arranging it. So I'm going to have a little scope out, but hey, stay tuned. Can't say anything yet. I'm going to do a Ricky Norwood. It's all in development. Can't say anything yet. But it might be cool. Worth having a look at. Dave, oh, you've done that one. Rainmaker. Hey, Rainmaker. Stay away from that man. Yeah, a bit of an encore from the Hotspur Hippie. Oh, right, this is what it is. Okay, I'll play my greatest hits now. Just come back on and play the fucking song you got a number one hit with. You're playing all this new shit. Mark in. Will you be doing a watch along with Jacob again? No, that was just a one-off because I had technical problems and I couldn't get my act together in time to do my own watch along. I enjoy doing it though, but I like doing it here as well because I can do my stupid buttons here. Dave Oh, speaking of stupid buttons. Destiny 5! Big up, Paul. Hope you're well. I'm going 3-1 Spurs. Hey, well, we're going on wins. We're winning. That's what we want to see. Win. 3-1. It's going to be an exciting game, man. It's going to be an exciting game. I can't wait for it. I can't wait. Don't be nervous, folks, about the game. Just enjoy it. I think we're going to stuff them. I don't think not Arsene Wenger. I think Arteta's pickpocket thing. I think he's just lost the dressing room after that. Don't you reckon? Things are afoot at Highbury. Pickpockets, jugglers. What else can you have? What else did Paul Daniels have on? He's going through the entire Paul Daniels back catalogue of acts. Maybe the Bubble Man. He'll get the Bubble Man. The man that does big bubbles. That'd be the next one. And you say, look, just like a bobble pops, so can your dreams. You've got to keep it wet. I don't know. Draw some sort of analogy from a Bubble Man. Arteta can do it. Anyone can. Soshi, the game is 9 a.m. here in the US. Hoping I can get access to cable to watch the game live. Not streaming again, unfortunately. So is old Peacock pulling the plug a bit, are they? Because it seemed like last year, like Peacock showed everything, didn't it? I'm stuck with Optus Sports over here, which is, I hate it because it's streaming is too intense for my laptop. So if you want to see a watch along where I'm watching it on my little phone and I'm getting all the players wrong, here's your place, man. Here's your place. Steady as shark. Honestly, Arteta came off as a bit of a psycho with that stunt. And I saw, I think, was it David Seaman or someone? There's some former Arsenal players saying, what the hell's this all about, man? You know, what's going on here? Let me tell you. Arteta, pickpocket. Arsenal players aren't listening to Arteta as stupid pickpocket or Arteta's... Oh, who's this? Yeah, it's David Seaman. Mikel Arteta's pickpocket lesson branded weird by Arsenal legend David Seaman as ex-goalkeeper admits he can't work out. Manager's latest bizarre motivational tactic is labelled weird. What happened? He hired pickpockets to steal from the players during the team dinner. The idea was to teach Bukayo Saka and co to be alert at all times. So you're having dinner and you still got to be all tense, clenched, alert. What does that even mean? But Stephen believes it was a weird strategy. The bigger picture. These are the other nutty things that Arteta's done. From using a light bulb, the old light bulb in a team talk, and it was a fake light bulb because you can't do that with light bulbs. He got all the players to join hands, and the light bulb lit, and his claim was that look at the energy we all have as people. If we can harness that, I don't know what he was on about, but light bulbs don't do that. It was a trick light bulb. I looked at it up on Alibaba, $5. And rumour has it when the players saw the fake light bulb in the box, that's when they choked on the league. That's when they lost all confidence. They couldn't do it anymore. It's like, oh, shit, the light bulb's fake. We ain't got the energy, lads. We ain't got the energy. What are we going to do? Arteta isn't afraid to go to extreme measures to get his players. I'm reading this off goal.com. Extreme measures to get his players in the right mindset, whatever that word means, to succeed. And he's done a fine job. What Seaman said, I don't get that. That's weird. I don't know what he's trying to do. Whether he's trying to open up players' minds to what could be going on and without you knowing. I can't work it out. The reason is behind it. But Mikel does things his own way and you can't argue with it. I remember going to training and seeing massive screens with all these positive messages on them and sometimes music playing. He does all these little things in his own way. And it's working. It's working. Hang on. Let me down there right at the end there, Seaman. Like he did it when we played Brazil, mate. Destiny 5 basically calling his players weak and naive by hiring pickpockets. Yeah, look at you, softcocks. Dear, oh dear. Hey, Mountain Bushman. It's not really breaking. It's been out a bit. Pochettino. New USA's men's coach, he's had enough of the Premier League. He's done 3 teams in the Premier League. That's it. Bugger it. Bugger it. I used to be a young manager and I'm getting on it. Sod it, I'll just do America. Hey, good luck to him, though. Good luck to him. I think there's some foundations of USA being a good team. But he's going to really change their style of play because they're not used to that, man. They're a very strong, direct sort of style. And it's not what Pochettino's about, so he might butt heads there, man. He might butt heads. LSG Arteta can get Debbie, the lovely Debbie, not a lot, to do a halftime team talk. Yeah, that'd be great, that. Rainmaker, he'll bring in Houdini, how to get out of sticky situations. Oh, of course, the water trick. Or, he'll just handcuff them all. Handcuff them all. All right. There's a bunch of keys in the middle. You've got to work together to undo each other's handcuffs. So they're all, doing this, trying to do each other's handcuffs. And then we'll beat them 4-0. We'll beat them 5-0 if he does that. But Markin's going 4-1. Markin is going 4-1. That's all right, man. Quincy B, you mentioned it before. Arteta doesn't seem that he can deal with game situations. He's bang average. Yeah, he does, isn't he? He's just, I don't know. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. What else can I say about him? Craig the Gecko Man. Apparently Arteta's hairdresser gets pickpocketed on the job. Aye, that's it, man. Well, he's probably there for 5 hours. So there's plenty of time. You can get all his, the hairdresser walks out and they walk out in the street. I'm naked. What's happened? Arteta, you've done it again. What a load of dumb old bollocks, man. And what he's saying about screens with positive messages. Oh, my Lord. Oh, come on, man. What is going on? What is going on? Because, like, the inference is positive messages. Well, then if they see negative messages, that's going to affect them as well, isn't it? It's dumb. Ignore all the messages. I remember this old teacher, he told us his story once about this saxophonist back in some fantasy land medieval thing. Saxophonist. And he pissed off the king. And the king said, right, man, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance. You've got to walk 100 yards with your saxophone full of water. And if you spill one drop, off with your head. If you don't, you're all right. I'll let you go. The saxophonist walking right. And on one side, the crowd's cheering him on. Go, 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 go. On the other side, they're going, boo, boo. What did the saxophonist do? Just had to keep his head down and ignore everyone and just do the job. And he kept his head. That possibly made more sense to me as a 15-year-old than people out there. I don't know if I delivered that one right. Oh, here we go. I like this one. This is getting there, isn't it? Tom, 5-0, Son. 2 for Kulu. Sorry, hang on. 5-0, 2 for Son. Nice. 1 for Kulu, 1 for Johnson. Hey, man, let's get him on the score sheet. That'd be all right, eh? And 1 for Bergvall. He's not scared of having a poke, is he, is Bergvall? So that could be who's going to score in my 4-0? I don't know. There's probably an own goal in there, though, because they're always funny. Mark in, the ref on Sunday is from Australia, and the Arsenal fans are going mad. I mean, what? So if we get a Spanish referee, that's bad. It makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. Hey, what do you expect, though, from Arsenal fans? They're not the brightest sparks. Bless them. 2 teams on your doorstep. Are you going for that one? Arsenal? Birds are attacking. Birdemic. What's going on outside? Not a lot. Not a lot. Alrighty, well, how long are we going? An hour and 22? Yeah, maybe we'll wrap it up. Eh? Been a fun show, folks. Fun show. Thank you very much for joining me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the people commenting and keeping this going, because I got nothing. Got nothing, man. Nothing. And there was only mild, a tiny little bit of, whoops. Okay. Didn't know that button did that, but hey, sometimes you just got to hit a button to find out what it was. There was a match of this today.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
None of that, which is good. It's the way I like it. I'll tell you what, folks. If you've listened to this afterwards or watched it afterwards or listened to it on your favourite podcast player, wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's distracted you away a little bit from, 2024. All that old rubbish, eh? All that old rubbish. And if you click like and subscribe, thank you very much. If you ain't, I get it. I can't be asked either. Till next time, folks. Till next time. Peace and love, man. Peace and love. And come on, you Spurs. Engage. Here we go. Hang on. All right. I thought I cheated there. Oh. All right, I've gone. Okay, good. See ya.